Hey guys, welcome back to 4 Builds. In the last episode, we fixed up or we reinstalled the interior of the 2016 Skoda Octavia RS. In this episode, we'll start taking the front end apart, so the parts that are damaged, we'll get those off, so bonnet, front bumper, cooling system, the front support structure, and we'll see if there's any other hidden damage that we didn't see as yet, and then we'll determine as to what we'll do with that. So let's get going and get started. Guys, when I was putting together the last episode, it was all about putting the interior back together, but in the end I did not show you the end effect. So before we get started on the front end today, let's take you through and give you a look how the interior looks now. So let's go. Now that you've seen the interior, let's go and start dismounting the front. So the front bumper is off, so we can already see a little bit more of the damage. Now what we're going to do is take off the wheel on this side. We'll get rid of the lamp and the front end here. So let's go. That's trash, but what we do need is the part number, which I'm hoping it's going to be somewhere here. We'll take a look. I'll get the exact part number to order a replacement. So guys, I'm trying to get rid of the lamp because there's actually two bolts that hold this to a support brace on the inside. It's under the lamp and it's actually rather hard to get to. I struggle with it on the left hand side, so if I remove the lamp, it's going to be a little bit easier to get access. So let's see if we can get that done. Okay, so now we've got nice easy access to the bolts I was talking about. Alright guys, as you can see, we've got the front radiators off, the front support, and there's the engine. There is some damage. First of all, the hose here, the water hose, as you can see, that's all smashed up. So that needs to be replaced. I'm not sure actually if I need to replace the whole entire hose, because that goes all the way into there and just there. Next is what I found is also this hose here. As you can see, that's been pinched. There's a hole in it there. So that needs to be that also needs to be replaced. Now that goes somewhere in there. Need to have a look as to where that is. So I'll probably need to take this off anyway to get that sorted out. Other than that, I noticed that there's a hose missing here, right there. So there's a hose and that goes to the bottom of the radiator. And that's pretty much about it. So there's I actually thought there was a hose missing here, but this actually goes to the air filter. That's I think that gets any water out of the air filter. All the rest of the hoses are good. As you can see, that's the entire front taken off, so it's not as bad as I thought. To this, if we go to the side, so we take a look here. I've taken the fender off, the right fender. So I've got the fender that needs to be replaced. Obviously, all the hinges, the hood hinges, need to be replaced because they are bent. This hose needs to be replaced. Unfortunately, I can't get just this section because that's all that's damaged is this part here. Plus there's a piece of hose that's missing here that goes to the radiator. Unfortunately, I have to buy this as an entire unit, so it's going to be a little bit more pricey than I expected, but it has to be done, so it has to be done. So we've got to remove this. Other than that, all the hoses are pretty much okay, so this one's going to be replaced, so we've got that on order. That should arrive within the next couple of days. So we have to get these hoses replaced. Once they're replaced, we can start putting the front end together. We're going to have the body guy come out now. He's got to measure up the front frame just to make sure everything's aligned, and tell us if there's anything that we need to do, if there's any pulling that we need to do on the frames to get it straightened. So we'll get those measurements done, and then we'll be able to decide as to what next steps we have to take. As you can see, there's an oil filter that's here. So whilst we have the front end undone, we've got to get that replaced. And also, guys, if you have a look at this belt here, look at the cracks. So we have to get this belt replaced as well. Alright guys, so the body guy, or the panel beater, has just been here. He done the cross measurements. We're out about 6 millimeters. All in all, we're in really good shape. There's not much work to be done. Some of these hoses need to be replaced. So mainly this big hose that has a number of these connections. It's broken here. It doesn't have the ending to hook up to the actual radiator, but unfortunately we couldn't get that part just by itself, so we had to buy a brand new part. So there's the new part that needs to go on. So we're actually missing this piece right here, plus this piece. So this piece of hose from that three-way split all the way to the bottom of the radiator. So it looks like it's a fit. So let's take off the old one and put on the new one. The second hose that we're missing is, that is broken, is one that just goes right there. Hopefully you can see that. So unfortunately our one is cracked right there. So we have a brand new item to replace it with. So let's get started first on that. Out with the old, in with the new. So guys, the hoses are now all done. So let's get onto the interior of the car and start removing the door trims. Right guys, there's some issue with this door. I think it was this door trim was taken apart for an unknown reason, I don't know why. So let's take this door trim off and get this fixed up. I've got this cable here that was cut. That's for the little LED indicator which sits right there. I'm not quite sure as to why anyone would want to cut that off, but it's missing, so I have to buy it. First of all, apologies for the background noise. It started raining very heavily here right now, so there is quite a bit of noise in the background, which I'm hoping it's not going to be too noisy for you in the background. Now on this side, as you can see, there is a bit of damage on the door, which the panel beater will need to take out from the door. So what we'll do now is go ahead and start removing the door trim from the inside to allow the body guy to be able to get this done. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. We've got all the hoses done, we've got the interior trim pieces stripped off. So we're ready to up to the next stage. In the next episode, we'll complete the remainder of the little things that we still need to get done on the car before it goes off to the body shop. So please join me in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please hit subscribe, hit a like, leave us a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and see you then.